February 2019, and I awake one gray morning to the intuitive certainty that there's more to my Q'ntana saga. I shake my head and turn over. What else can there be to say? And who would even say it? The Star Quest's main character is a daughter of the Moon Quest's protagonist, and the Sun Quest's main character is her son Ben, but Ben is childless. So again, where can the story possibly go, and with whom? But that intuitive certainty is insistent. Whether it's my muse or something else, I'm doubtful. And to prove that whatever it is wrong, I decide to write an opening scene to this nameless and likely pointless fourth Q'ntana installment. As with all my books, I have no opening scene in mind. How can I when I haven't the remotest clue what this alleged fourth story is? So as I do with all my books, I place my fingers on the keyboard, take a deep breath, and listen. Then I write what I hear from whatever deep inner place all my stories originate. The scene that unfolds on my screen involves two new characters, Kamala and her young son, Pyrrha. In the scene, Kamala is telling Pyrrha a bedtime story. It's a Sun Quest, and it's Pyrrha's favorite. "The end," she pronounces when she's finished. "No," he argues, "it isn't the end." Kamala counters that it's the only ending there is, one that, as with the Sun Quest story itself, has been passed down through the generations. But he's adamant, and he reminds her of something a character in another tale of the olden days tells another young man. "There's more to every story," Pyrrha recites. "Tell me how it continues." He pauses for effect, then asks his mother, "Isn't that what Ulisha tells Toshar in the Moon Quest?" After I type those words, my fingers hover over the keyboard in amazement. Is this fictional stranger talking to me as much as to his mother, confirming what I sensed a few hours ago? That's exactly what has happened. My muse, my intuition, whatever it was right. There is more to the story, to the Q'ntana story. Just because I don't yet know what it is, doesn't mean it isn't there. So I lower my fingers to the keyboard, take another deep breath, and again, listen and continue. I'd like to be able to say that it was smooth sailing from that day forward. Rather, I struggled to trust that the story knew best, and I struggled to trust that I had the skill to tell it. I'm embarrassed to admit how many times I meditated, used kinesthetic muscle testing, and dialogued with my muse and with the story itself as I second-guessed what I knew in my heart to be true. If I got out of my own way, abandoned all attempts at control, and let the story tell itself through me as it deemed best, all would be well. In the end, I did surrender, and when the first reviews and reader comments began to trickle in for The Bard of Bryndoon, the book was universally lauded as my best to date. That's just a taste of the full story. My story, but also yours.